You never hit launch, did you?
I thought I did, but I apparently did not. Alright, so this is new. I've been live to no one because I never hit the go live button, so I apologize. I'm live now. Apparently, and here's what I've learned, start stream in OBS doesn't take you live, it just starts sending the data to YouTube. You then have to go over to YouTube and confirm that you want to be live. So you guys missed me making a whiskey sour. That is very sour. Could use some more bourbon. But you haven't missed much as far as the cooking. We got our veggies down. We got our ribeye, our sliced up ribeye down. Got the ribeye from a local steak place called Grillo's here in the St. Charles area. What?
That's delicious. You're right. It is.
Very sour.
Very sour.
It's very sour. Very sour. So yeah, now that I know that OBS, that clicking go live on OBS doesn't actually make you go live, I have learned things tonight. Probably in the future, I should have you check on your phone immediately. So yeah, so we're.
In my defense, you had me running around for shit.
That's fair. That is absolutely fair. So yeah, so I apologize. It's growing pains, right? YouTube's a little different than Twitch. Yeah, if you guys have any questions about barbecue, questions about grilling, questions about bourbon, yeah, I'm here for it. Can you go get me some more bourbon? Maybe the Penelope or...
By the Penelope, are we talking toasted?
No, the Architect.
Okay.
And when you go inside, can you make sure you can hear me? Because I'm trusting OBS, and clearly that was a mistake a little while ago. Alright, peppers and onions are done. Scoot those over to the side. Spread out our steak a little bit. Give it a flippity flip. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. Hope everybody had a good week. This is your reminder, if you're watching, get your turkey out of the freezer if you're in the U.S. Get your turkey into the fridge so it can thaw. You can hear me? All right. So we're going to add some additional whiskey to this whiskey sour.
Feel free to toss them in mine.
This whiskey is also from Grillo's. It is their store pick for the Penelope Architect series. I'm just going to roll that a little bit.
Still sour as fuck.
But more whiskey now.
That lemon, I think, was
That's a potent lemon.
it was.
Oh, you stopped watching me.
I'm watching you.
Toast up our buns. So when you toast the buns, one thing you want to make sure you do is turn the heat off. Otherwise you won't toast your buns, you will burn your buns. And nobody likes a burnt bun.
Nope.
Oh, you're back watching me.
No.
No?
No.
You opened up your phone and I got a view. Huh? Alright, well, my wife is not watching me. I mean, she is. She's right there, but...
I'm reading my fairy stuff, so it's not fairy this time. We're going dark mafia.
She's reading porn, is what she means. Romance novels. How meaty do you want your...
Like I like my men. AKA a lot of meat. Just want to make sure you knew that.
I think this is only going to be one sandwich each.
I'm not going to finish my sandwich. That's a tomorrow every problem.
So yeah, if you've got any questions, Bourbon Barbecue, if you just want to say hi, hit me up down in the chat. I can see the chat. I'm gonna let these just cook a little bit longer on low, and then we're gonna add some provolone. See how the buns are looking. Buns need a little bit more. Not too much more. We'll weigh them down. Ooh, that's a lemon in that whiskey sour. So, let me know down in the comments what kind of cheese do you like in your on your cheesesteak. Do you go traditional and hit the buns with the whiz, or do you do like most sane people do and use provolone? That's the question. Whiz or provolone?
Provolone. That fake shit is just nasty.
You put fake shit in your rotel dip.
Yes, but it's a different. It's
It's
different.
different fake shit.
It's different.
I don't know how Velveeta and Cheese Whiz are that markedly different.
It's just in my head. Don't ruin it for me, okay?
Okay.
There's some trauma with the Cheese Whiz.
Did you eat a whole jar of it?
No.
Like that LTT episode where if you missed a guess, he had to eat spoonfuls of Cheese Whiz. It was pretty gross.
No, let's change subject. What's your favorite bourbon?
What's my favorite bourbon?
Okay, at this moment, what is your favorite bourbon?
I'm a big fan of VH Taylor Small Batch. But that's because that's probably the hardest to get bourbon that I can actually get. What I drink the most of is probably Russell's Reserve 10-year. That's the one that I probably drink the most of.
Yeah, this is true.
My favorite at the moment high proof bourbon would be Rare Breed. Wild Turkey's Rare Breed.
Yeah.
$50 bottle of bourbon, about 120 proof. Perfect. It is everything that I want a bourbon to be. All right, let's get this on Mary's plate as much as we can.
Well, I should have had silverware because there's no way I'm fitting that in my mouth.
Not with that attitude. Ooh, look at that. That's beautiful. How is it?
I don't know. It's too hot to put in my mouth at the moment. Like it is straight off the Blackstone.
It is straight off the Blackstone. Now to make the worst sound in cooking. As we scrape the Blackstone, get all the gunk up. That's good looking. Leave that right there though, let it cool.
Yeah, there's no putting it in your mouth without getting burned.
If I had more viewers, I'd do it for you.
Please don't do it. We're about to come up to some heavy tasting celebrations. You want to be able to taste that shit.
Oh, steak is super tender.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Holy crap.
That's Grillo's, baby.
So when we have our anniversary date, that's where you're getting your meat, right?
Oh no, either Grillo's or Bulliard's down in Maplewood. That's pretty good too. Problem with Grillo's is I have a really hard time walking in there and not walking out with a bottle of bourbon.
It sounds like a you problem.
Hasn't been a problem yet because I just do it. I like this this cooking, but it's about to get cold. And tonight, when we're done, I got to move all of this stuff out of the garage so I can get the truck inside. At least I could leave the truck in the driveway.
Yeah. You got the windows up?
Probably. I don't know that for a fact, but probably.
We'll leave it in the garage and clean tomorrow.
Alright. Let's give this a bite. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I didn't quite understand you. What was that?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That cheesesteak, money. The meat is tender, with a little crispy on the edges. The veggies are perfectly caramelized. That provolone is melted all the way through. Bun's toasted, got a little bit of butteriness to it because butter.
Welcome.
Because of butter. Fantastic. And it pairs great with a whiskey sour. Kind of the acid of the lemon cuts through the richness of the steak. Perfect. Perfect combination. So yeah, anything else you want to talk about?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
No. Holy crap, I can't get that. I can't get this in my mouth without
Hold on.
silverware.
Hold on, we're gonna.
It's not happening.
Give it a shot.
Hold
No,
on.
you just stay where you are.
No, I can't reach the table.
This is going to get me demonetized. I'm not monetized anyway, so. There you go.
All right, turn the camera. You got your moment.
It's the money shot. That's what I'm making a short and a TikTok of, too, by the way. That was rude. She pointed at me twice.
Nobody needs to see that. And by that, I mean me shoving this in my face.
It's going on TikTok. All right, well, yeah, I'm going to eat. Sorry the live wasn't that long because I apparently don't know how to work technology. So don't tell my boss that I don't know how to work technology. Yeah, hope you enjoyed it. If you watch this after the fact and you want to see me go live more often, leave a comment down below.
I'll be sure to check that we're actually live.
Yes, you will. Speaking of live, we go live every Friday night. We play scary games over on Twitch. I also have a Patreon. If you want to support me, since I am not monetized, if you want to support me, Patreon is absolutely the best way to do so. I'll put a link down in the comments for both Twitch and my Patreon. So yeah, I'm Parker the Viking. And remember, no matter what anyone tells you, there's no wrong way to drink your bourbon, even if it's loaded with a shit ton of lemon. Cheers. Oh, that's a sour.